Watch this 65-year-old woman in her SUV angrily pursue a 14-year-old boy riding an e-bike on a sidewalk. Captured by the teen's own camera, this intense footage raises questions about what sparked the chase and what unfolds after. Watch to see what happens.
There was this lady trying to hit me.
That is the voice of a teenager, and this was their view as they rode their e-bike down a sidewalk. That's a car following them. And Flagler County deputies say the woman behind the wheel was driving after him on purpose.
I don't know if you've seen the videos over the incident that's happened Saturday.
I've not seen the videos. I tried to read up on the notes, but
she put my child in danger.
I understand that.
So, whatever it is, I don't care if we're stretching it to the max. I'm pressing charges.
Okay. Let me,
I mean, you got child endangerment, attempt to kidnap, because I don't know her intent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's, you can't attempt to kidnap, but...
Dude, I got video of someone chasing on the sidewalk at 20 minutes.
I understand. It's definitely, something concerning. Let me call my supervisor and see what he has to say about it. Is that on the Prepared Live, the video? Okay, perfect. Alright, just give me 1 second.
And I need a report, because if this doesn't go anywhere, I'm legaling up and I'm going balls to the wall.
Okay.
Against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I want charges pressed. I want a police report done.
Okay.
With her info, her license, everything.
Alright, just give me 1 second, sir.
Okay.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
They don't know what's going on with their phones. They act like they know what happened.
Okay.
I live right there. I'm 65 years old. I've had both of my hips replaced.
Okay.
I also have a dog who I was throwing the ball up, the squeaky toy for him. He wasn't in the street. This boy comes down on the sidewalk 35 miles an hour. I'm not kidding you.
Okay.
2 nights ago, or in the evening, I'm on the street that goes along there. He comes right at me. And I was like, you have to slow down when people are here.
Mm-hmm.
He thought that was funny, so they go more. And so then, tonight, so I get my car to try to catch him, because I thought he lived in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to either see where he lived, to talk to his mother nicely, or I wanted to talk to him nicely, because I thought he was my neighbor. No, he zooms out. Guess what? He doesn't even live in here. So then I go after him to try to find him, because I know you're never going to find him.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like, you're acting recklessly. I was like, you don't even know what happened. First of all, if he hits me with 2 replaced hips and I can't walk anymore, because believe me, if I go down, I'm not walking anymore. That's going to be bad enough. If he hits my dog, I don't know if you have a dog, but that's my child.
Okay.
And I would have called you, actually, and then I went and got in the W's. I couldn't get out of the W's. Guess what? Because my GPS won't work. Come on, my phone said, do you want to come in the house?
No.
My phone is in the house. I couldn't even use my GPS to get out. But let's put it this way. He could have disabled me for the rest of my life. And he's probably, 17? He would have gone on the rest of his life, living a great life. And I'd have been in a wheelchair, or he would have hit my dog. And then I would have found him and it would have gotten ugly.
Okay. What's your name?
Julia.
Julia? Okay. So I got video of you driving up on the sidewalk recklessly. You would have hit that kid on a bike and killed him. You're going to jail for manslaughter. You
I'm not going
understand?
to hit him and kill him.
You're driving recklessly on a sidewalk where people walk their dogs and ride their bikes. A video of you doing almost 30 miles an hour up that sidewalk with your vehicle.
I was trying to catch him.
Ma'am.
I'm listening.
Because you're this close to going to jail.
I'm listening.
You understand? I understand you're concerned about kids driving. You call us, we do our best to find them, right? You think 65 years old, right? You think it's a smart idea to be driving up on a sidewalk doing 30 miles an hour, chasing a kid on a bike? Answer the question.
I don't consider that a sidewalk.
So 2 things can be true simultaneously. The teenager can be behaving recklessly on the e-bike, he can be going too fast, he can be endangering pedestrians and pets. But what's also true is that despite all of that, it is completely unacceptable and far more reckless to get behind the wheel of a car and drive on the sidewalk behind the guy. Now, I understand her point that she thought she had to take it into her own hands because she had no way to find where he lived and didn't think that the cops would do their part in locating him. But still, it doesn't matter. There's a better way to handle this than what you did. You can just drive along the street alongside him and then try to talk to him. And if that fails, then, maybe you're out of luck. But you cannot do what she did, ever. Now, I understand her point, too, about being elderly and having had hips replaced and the perceived danger she felt she was in. I get all of that, but that doesn't absolve her of her own responsibility to look out for safety of other people as well, not just her own.
What do you consider it?
There's cars on there all the time.
They're parked up on the grass, so they can walk on the sidewalk.
All right,
You
I
are doing.
will
I got
admit
you
that
for at least
wasn't
3
smart.
minutes
I will admit
up
that
on the
wasn't smart.
sidewalk, driving recklessly over 30 miles an hour, from what my reporting party told
And you
me.
can see he was going faster than
Do
me.
you still think you're correct? That's how you do it again. You are going to jail. You're
I
taking your
will
car.
never do it again.
Do you understand what
I do
your
underst-
actions?
I do understand. I was very emotional.
Okay, so maybe you think you collect yourself as a 65-year-old woman about what you're doing. You would hit anybody else on that sidewalk besides this kid if you
I
even
could
caught the
see
kid?
there was no. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I
You're
could see there
wrong
was
for
nobody
trying
else.
to make this sound correct on your end.
Okay,
You're
I won't.
100%
All right,
wrong.
I won't. I'll stop.
All right, you see somebody that you call us. You don't take it into your own hands.
All right, you're right.
God forbid you hit somebody. I promise you I'll do everything in my power to make sure you go to jail.
You're right.
Take your car, and what else I could do for you.
All right.
I find out you're doing it again, chasing this kid even on the road.
Oh God, no. This was
But it was a great idea to follow him on the sidewalk and chase him.
no. Like I said, I was. It was
I
like.
hear what you said.
I know.
You're not. I want you to listen.
I'm listening.
This kid does it again. You chase him in your car again, we'll get you for aggravated assault.
Of course, I'm not going to.
But you did it.
I know.
And you were willing to chase this kid as far as it could go until this other car, this person that called us, stopped you. They blocked you at the sidewalk, correct?
Yeah.
Where does this make sense to you?
Okay, it doesn't.
Do you live alone?
Yes.
We're taking your car. You're not getting it back. You're losing your license. You're not driving if you get
No.
another car. No. I'll find out you do this again. You're this close to doing
not.
it.
Of course not.
You're saying of course not, but look at your actions that just happened.
No, but
100%, 110%.
I'm
You were
not
going to jail if you hit this kid.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So I'm trying to understand where you thought this was the right thing to do. Tell me
can't-
your
I-
emotions took over.
I'm not-
So should I put you in for a reevaluation
I'm
of your
not
driver's license
trying to-
now?
I'm not trying to disagree with you.
You're trying to make what you did sound correct.
No, I'm not trying to say sound
You have.
correct. I'm telling you why I did it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just trying to. No, I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm trying to explain, even though it was wrong, why I did it. I didn't just like come out and say, "Oh, here, let me go." Chase
weren't
this boy.
thinking.
Well, maybe not.
No, not maybe not. You were not thinking.
Okay.
I'm laying into you right now because you could have
I
killed
know.
multiple people on this sidewalk. It's dark. You're focused on this one kid riding a bike.
You can
don't
lay
see.
into me, I
You
deserve
don't
it.
see anyone else on the sidewalk. Somebody would have called me and said, "You almost hit them with their car. I'm taking you to jail." If this kid calls us back after he goes home and talks to his parents, I know where you're at. We're probably taking you to jail. It's aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Your car's considered a deadly weapon.
Touch him.
Doesn't matter. Aggravated assault. Assault is not a physical contact. It's the threat of
What
contact.
about, okay.
Should I take you to jail now?
No,
Why not?
I'm agreeing with you because it's not going to happen again. It was a stupid thing. I agree.
So this might not be a popular thing to say, and I'm open to, being corrected in the comments if you think so, but I feel like the officer here is being maybe a bit harsher than he needs to be. First of all, he's absolutely correct in everything he's told her about why she cannot behave the way she did, why she recklessly endangered him, and why her license and car should be taken away if she ever does anything like that again. However, I do think he's a little bit mischaracterizing her statements here. To me, it doesn't sound like she's trying to justify what she did as correct. I think she's saying that she understands she did the wrong thing. She won't do it again. And despite that, this is why she did it, not to justify it, but just to explain her actions at the time. She does seem genuinely remorseful to me, and she's absolutely the guilty party here, but I wonder why he continues to press her, saying that she's trying to make it sound like what she did was okay. Because at least to me, that's not my read on this.
It's preached all over. I don't know if you're on social media, but our sheriff puts out, do not engage in road rage incidents for this reason. He doesn't know what you're about to do, so yeah, he's not going to stop. He's going to run away from you. So if he calls us and his parents get in touch with us,
I hear you. I don't think he went away from me in here because he was afraid of me. He
I
didn't wanna get in
100% believe he
trouble
was
for
afraid of
things
you.
too.
A 4,000 pound vehicle is now chasing him. What do you think is going through his head?
Well, the first time I came this way, he was coming up, because I came around this way, and I was like, stop, I want to talk to you. And he was like, oh,
Yeah, no, he's not going to stop.
because he didn't want to get in trouble. Now, after that, who knows? I don't believe he's scared of me. I do not believe that. I think he's being listen, I'm from Baltimore City. But I don't think that kid was afraid of me. In any
Well,
way.
we don't know until he goes home and
Well,
tells his
you're right.
parents.
Well, and
I recommend you go back inside,
okay,
unless you have any other questions for me. All right, think about what you're doing next time.
okay.
I'm not even gonna say it again. I told you enough. Okay. Think about everything you just did too.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Ellis?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Ellis? Sergeant Miley at the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
Good.
I guess we had an incident a couple days ago with
Yeah.
your son, who was a victim of something that happened. Do you have any other video evidence other than what you provided with Deputy Butler yesterday, just what she took?
Yeah.
All right.
When she cut me off, I swerved onto the street and I waved someone down. I'm like, hey, she just tried to hit me. Help me.
And then the other car blocked it off.
Yes.
Yeah, there was another guy, but
She
kept
just
going.
almost hit him.
All right, so let me ask you, when she almost hit you, was she turning onto a street or...
Just when she entered the bike path, right?
No, she was already on the bike path. She was already on it, and
She
she
speeded
went.
up.
Yeah, she went onto like on the grass section where there's enough room for a car to come by. She overtook me, cut me off, and that's when I got really, really scared because I literally could have died. She was really close to me.
He's not rode his bike since.
Yeah,
I mean, he's really tore him up.
Mhm.
And he loves his bike.
yeah.
We need to make awareness of this. You know, you've seen it. Kids are getting hit, they're dying.
Especially on these e-bikes right now.
Yeah,
It's...
policy needs to be put in place.
Some kind.
Yeah.
Legislation, we need to change the law in the city because these kids, mine's no saint by any means, but these kids are getting a little too much, and then the drivers are taking the law into their own hands.
Yep. I agree.
Because you see stuff that's not recorded,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
and that's what I fear for him is this could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
They could have. If he
So-
swerved and went into traffic over her.
Or him fall, then she couldn't see because it was not.
Yeah.
Now
Absolutely.
now you got hit and run. You got all kinds of stupid stuff.
Over nonsense is what I call it. And nonsense makes me mad.
But I appreciate you.
I
No
do
worries.
appreciate
Do you have any other questions for me?
Oh, you mind if you just step out?
Are you arresting me?
Well, I'm not saying that. We just have to talk, okay? I have to read you your rights before I question you, okay? Because I'm going to ask you incriminating questions. With these rights, are you willing to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you were following him, did you ever get close to him?
I don't think so. No, I couldn't catch up with him.
So you were trying to catch up to him?
Enough that I could talk to him, yeah. to
Okay.
tell him what I was
So if
doing.
he's speeding away, and you're continuing to follow him, why would you keep on following? I just...
That was stupid. That was
Okay.
stupid.
So when you were on the sidewalk, did you ever, like, jump in front of him? Nothing like that? And you didn't try to get in front of him
Yeah, I
before you
did.
started following him?
Yeah, before I started following.
Or before you went on the sidewalk? Because that's the story I got. That right before you hopped on the sidewalk, or maybe as soon as it happened, you kind of like try to cut him off?
I tried to come around. I didn't try to cut him off.
So you try to go around him, you're
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
Okay. And what was your goal to going
To
around
talk to
him? Okay.
yeah.
How fast were you going when you were...
Not as
when
fast
you were-
as he was. I don't know.
Okay, so you were trying to catch up to him even though he's going pretty fast on a sidewalk with a bike, okay?
Okay.
You understand where we're coming from here?
I do.
Because it's ridiculous. I'm going to be honest with you.
I feel that way too. And I can't disagree with you. It is ridiculous.
So, your main goal was to just try to talk to him? That's it? Because it seems,
Absolutely.
I'm just going to tell you what it seems like for me. It seems like this was an anger kind of like driven thing. Is that true or not?
I was angry, but I just wanted to talk to him and tell him, I would have spoken. Even I got out of the car and I was like, I even said to him, will you talk to me? And he said no, and he just, kept going. I mean.
So why
what
would you
else?
keep on following after that? If he doesn't want to talk to you,
That was stupid.
okay? You get what
I
you're
wanted to
looking
see
for?
where he lived to tell his mother.
Okay. So you started following on the sidewalk. That's the main problem here. Okay.
I gotcha.
And
That
what
was
happened
dumb.
once the other couple or whatever, they blocked you off from? Were you trying to keep on following them after they blocked you
I was
off?
trying to get away from him. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Okay. All right. Well, I think they were just trying to help the guy on the bike out because from their angle it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Right. I
Right.
understand.
Yeah. And you probably didn't know at the time, but he's a juvenile. He's 14 years old.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah. That's the reason why we're here. Is because
Oh, okay.
they're. I'm gonna be honest. They want to press charges. So we have to get your side of the story and all the totality of the circumstances. I also went to the witness's house. He recorded you following on the bike path. And it shows you kind of not speeding up, but containing, like keeping a like a 20-foot distance, I would say. He said it was around 6 or 10 feet. What would you estimate the distance to be that you were following him?
Maybe 2 car lengths.
Okay.
I don't know what yard. I'm not good with yards.
Oh yeah, you're good. You don't have to do that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Based on what we have now, I'm gonna be making an arrest on aggravated assault and the reckless driving too. Based on everything that I have. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to turn around for me.
I gotta.
And we'll do that. We'll do all that after.
My mother.
Okay?
Oh,
We'll do all that
don't
after.
do this.
Okay.
Please, in
Put
front
your
of
hands
my
behind your
neighbor.
back.
Is my
Here,
door open?
we can go in the door for you. Yep, that's fine. I'll give you that respect. And then I'll turn the AC on once you get in.
All right, so based on later information, it sounds like her driving was actually much more dangerous than what the video first showed. You know, she tries to downplay it a little bit by saying she was trying to circle around with him so she could talk to him. But when you're in the heat of the moment and you're behind the wheel and you're as emotional as she said she was, I bet that her driving was much more aggressive than the way she described it. I bet it looked and felt, especially to the kid on the bike, like she was trying to cut him off and possibly even make him fall off. Now, whether or not that was her intention, it doesn't really matter because that was the effect. After thinking about it a little bit more, what I think she should have done, because she did still have a valid complaint that this guy was riding way too fast on the e-bike and was endangering her, her dog, possibly other pedestrians, that's still valid. So what she should have done, what I would have done in her situation, is try to follow on the street, not on the sidewalk, follow alongside the guy until you saw what neighborhood he went to, whatever house he went into. As long as he's still on the sidewalk and he's still along public roads, you can safely, legally follow him on the street until you find where he lives, and then, like she said earlier, try to go speak to his parents about how fast he'd been riding on the bike. Now, my point here is not that she was in the right in any way, but that she could have still accomplished her goal, which is get him to ride the bike more safely, and done it in a much safer and more legal way herself. She could have avoided arrest, she could have avoided endangering his life, and this whole situation could have been resolved much, much more easily. So there's a lot to unpack in this one, so I'd really like to know what you guys think. So tell me in the comments, do you think that she had a point in trying to follow the guy? Do you think that she had a point that he was behaving recklessly himself? Or was he just behaving like a normal teenager and this is all on her? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you back here in the next video.